Oh, hi there, my fellow anatomists. You caught me finding anatomy jokes about the urinary system on the internet. Today, we will be learning about renal blood flow through the kidneys, as well as the flow of urine from the kidneys to the bladder. First, let's find the structures in situ. The kidneys lie retroperitoneally on the posterior abdominal wall with one kidney on each side of the vertebral column at the level of the T12 to L3 vertebra. The right kidney is slightly displaced due to the liver. The ureters run inferiorly from the kidneys, passing anterior to the psoas major muscle and the tips of the transverse processes of the lumbar vertebra, passing over the pelvic brim at the bifurcation of the common iliac arteries along the lateral wall of the pelvis and enter the urinary bladder. Let's look at the blood flow through the kidneys. The abdominal aorta branches into the renal artery, supplying arterial blood to the kidneys. The renal artery then divides into segmental arteries, then to interlobar arteries, and to the arcuate arteries at the boundary of the cortex and medulla. Arcuate arteries subdivide into several afferent arterioles. Afferent arterioles deliver blood into the glomeruli, which is a capillary network that produces a blood filtrate that enters the urinary tubules. Next, the blood filters through the efferent arteriole, which brings blood to the peritubular capillaries and vasa recta. Blood from here will drain into the interlobular veins, arcuate veins, renal vein, and then to the inferior vena cava. Now, let's trace the flow of urine. Urine flows from the renal papilla on the kidneys to the minor calyces, through the major calyces, into the renal pelvis, down through the ureter, and finally empties into the bladder.